Jackson. That was in the duel. Lost to Jackson 7-6 on January 10th. In that match, Todd, Nickal went for something big, went to his back, couldn't quite fight back, and he lost by 1.
Yeah, too big of a hole, and I think he's learned from that, and you know, Bo's just so hard to shoot on. As we say that, Nate Jackson gets in on a shot.
Good action here at the edge. Nickal going for a head throw right into the table.
He was running out of landscape there.
Bo Nickal is...
He goes for it all, doesn't he?
I feel he's worth the ticket. I mean, he is worth the price of admission. He just lets it go. He'll do anything. Head throws. He's good in underhooks, overhooks. In space with ankle picks. Some hit a sweet slide by earlier today.
Yeah, what?
He'll cradle you from 10 miles away.
Jackson fighting away there. Nickal's hips are so good too, Shane. I mean, just never keeps him out of position.
Jackson with a single leg trying to suck him back in. No takedown.
Nope. Toes went out of bounds as Jackson tried to...
And he just stays calm. I mean, Bo Nickal is just pretty unassuming, just kind of goes with the flow, real chill.
Real cool cat out there.
Out of Allen, Texas, Bo Nickal won the Southern Scuffle this year. He beat Ethan Ramos of North Carolina to claim that title. It was the semifinal against Brian Realbuto. He won it 14-7, but that match was far closer than that score indicates. They got in a couple of crazy scrambles. Nickal got the better end of him. Big Ten champion, beat Zach Brunson 18-9.
There's a 2 for Jackson.
Jackson, 2-0. 120 first period.
Saying, don't forget, Willie, I did get that win against you.
Exactly. Indiana looking for a finalist. Back-to-back years, they had Walsh a year ago at 165. Nickal with an escape. In the opposite semifinal, it's the number 11 seed Miles Martin of Ohio State. And unseeded Leland Weatherspoon of Iowa State. I believe he's the only unseeded wrestler, Todd, in the semis here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's correct. So you could see an unseeded wrestler, but we saw that 125 last year with Zeke Noisy.
As we talked about before, the seeds at this stage of the game mean very little. It's how do you feel, what's your confidence, how you're wrestling. That's more important. 40 seconds in the first. Jackson looking to defeat Nickal for the second time this year. Penn State already with Megaludis, Rutherford, Nolf. They got Nickal here and then McIntosh at 197. So far, the Nittany Lions 3 for 3 in these semifinals. Short time here in the first.
Into the first. Interesting first period between these two.
Thing with Nickal is he's got that home run power. Again, I make that baseball analogy. You miss with him, it's going to be 500 feet. It's going to be 6 points, just like that. He can put points up so quick. Nickal with the claw.
Right, yep, and he does that a lot where he tries to go with a back trip off the top position.
Bo Nickal is not afraid to put himself in danger.
No. Like you say, he's a high flyer.
He is. I mean, he's just, again, I use that word fearless with Alex Dieringer. Nickal, he has that same characteristic. Throw by attempt from Jackson, but now Nickal with a single leg. Not going to score. 3-1, 128 second period. Nickal beat Chandler Rogers of Oklahoma State in this morning's quarterfinal round. He majored him 15-4. And Jackson, he with the major 14-4 over Jaden Bernstein of Navy.
Jackson fighting off, trying to anchor.
Halfway through the second period, Nickal has the legs scooped up. And there he gets the takedown. 3-3 here on mat 3. Meanwhile, it's Martin, 5-0 on mat number 4. Nickal has beaten Martin a couple of times this season at the duel, and then he pinned him in the semis of the Big Tens. He beat Martin 11-5, Todd, in that duel, but he was losing in the third period. Scored some points late, like I said before. He can put points on the board so quick.
Yeah.
Riding time over 40 seconds.
Got that left leg trap. Now stalling called on Jackson. Really, what the hell are you going to do? I mean, you've got not many options there, and Jackson kind of frustrated on that stalling call.
Third period. Jackson with choice. This is big right here. Riding time at 52 seconds. You talk about urgency, Todd. Jackson needs it right now like never before.
Yep. So it was
Nickal's going to go up bottom.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because they said it's Green's choice, even though Jackson started to take the down position.
Okay, so Jackson will give him the escape. And Nickal now leading it 4-3. Yeah, Jackson
on the reshot.
Look at Nickal there with an underhook right side.
Over-unders.
Good match here at 74. Too far out against Nickal.
Yep. Got to set things up, especially on a guy like Nickal.
You don't want to be straight on. Heavy consequences for bad shots. 1 minute.
Nice reshot again by Nickal.
.55 seconds. Wrestling ear to ear, center of the mat.
Jackson's got to get to work. You got 45 seconds left to go. You got to try to get a takedown. It's not going to be easy.
And if you're Nickal, if something is there, you take it. But you want to stay within yourself right here. And,
yep.
I mean, if you're Nickal right here, and he knows what he's doing. Stay in good position. Takes a quick glance at the clock.
Striking at that left leg of Nickal. He's got about one more chance, Shane. He's going to shoot from way out, yep.
Nickal right here wants to circle.
Oh, and Jackson still not behind there. Toes in, that bounds, and now out of bounds.
That got everybody's attention. I don't believe Nickal's been hit with stalling yet.
Nope.
So he can run for the hills.
Yep. Takes a step back and that will do it.
Bo Nickal avenges his only loss of the season as he edges Nate Jackson of Indiana 4-3. Nickal improves to 33-1. And